Good evening, everyone. I'm Dennis J. Gardin with the Georgia Firefighters Burn Foundation, and it is such a delight to be here. And before I even get started, I want to thank James and thank the entire TechBridge team, not just for a partnership, but for coming in and becoming part of our family and allowing us to be part of that family. We really appreciate that. And yes. And I'll ask for apologies later because we worked on a script, and I'm not going to use the script.
Do whatever you like.
It'll be pretty embarrassing to try to stop me while I'm up here in front of all these people.
Wouldn't dream of it. Wouldn't dream of it. I got you, man.
You got me?
I got you.
Okay. We talk about nonprofits, and there are a lot of amazing nonprofits in the world here in Georgia, and we're fortunate to be one of those amazing nonprofits. The mission of the Georgia Firefighters Burn Foundation is to work with the fire service and burn care community to provide safety and prevention education, support medical facilities, and assist burn survivors in their recovery. And every nonprofit that TechBridge works with has an amazing story and mission. And I wanted to take this time tonight to make it a little bit personal and not talk about the programs and services, but really talk about how they impact lives and why we do it. And Mackenzie and I were talking earlier about the cufflinks on my shirt. And everyone here looks really amazing tonight. And I think I look pretty good too, don't I? I appreciate those applause, as Jim said.
They're fine.
I appreciate those applause, but I have to tell you, there was a time in my life that I couldn't stand on this stage. There was a time in my life that I couldn't accept applause because there was a time in my life that I didn't think I had anything worthwhile. I didn't think I had anything to offer. And getting back to the cufflinks, I had to meet Mackenzie at our office before we came here. We were riding together, and I was a little bit late. And it was because of these cufflinks. You see, I was burned as a child, over 70% of my body, and my hands were badly damaged. And I only have the use of a couple of my fingers. And sometimes if I get a shirt that's got too much starch in it, I really struggle with that. And I couldn't get these damn cufflinks in. And the shirt has an option where I could use buttons instead of a cufflink. But I wasn't going to be defeated. I said, maybe I'll use the buttons. No, I want to wear the cufflinks so that I can really look good. I said, well, maybe I'll go to the office and I'll get Mackenzie to help me with it. No, I want to do it. And it took me about 20 minutes to get my cufflinks in. And that may not seem like a big deal, but I think this story is very appropriate for the audience we have tonight. It took me about 20 minutes to get my cufflinks in. Because it meant more than just getting the cufflinks in. It took me right back to the days when I laid in the hospital bed for 8 months. And I couldn't do anything for myself. And as I was able to begin to do some things for myself, I'm committed to do that. But how I want to tie that in to our being a part of TechBridge family is when I was burned as a child. I struggled with that. And my family struggled even more. Because we didn't have an organization like the Georgia Firefighters Burn Foundation to provide support to us and just to hold our hand and let us know that there was life after this burn. We didn't have an organization like the Georgia Firefighters Burn Foundation to connect my mother with another mother, that my brothers and sisters could talk to someone. So it's more than just the executive director. It's being in a position where I can actually impact change in someone's life, that I can work with people who are very, very passionate. So I stand here tonight thanking TechBridge for allowing us to build up our technology so that we can reach out and contact people. You know, we dream of the day we can come into the office where our computers work. That we can go into the office without the fear, is our server going to go down today? And we were in a meeting with James and some of his team. And it doesn't cost anything to dream, but it does cost money to have a technology overhaul. And I was told it was possible. I was told it was possible. And we began strategizing and talking about some things, and here we are today, and I'm very excited that maybe that dream is going to become a reality tonight. Maybe we'll be able to get a new computer system in the office and get rid of that archaic stuff that we have. And Dana's been there a number of times, and he knows what I'm talking about. But I want to make this personal to you guys because you're not just supporting TechBridge. You're reaching out and you're making a difference in all those little kids and those people who have trouble with their cufflinks. That's really what it's about. We have a lot of programs and services with the Georgia Firefighters Burn Foundation, and a lot of nonprofits have a lot of amazing things, but at the end of the day, it's really about people. So I don't stand here thanking you for your support as the executive director of the Georgia Firefighters Burn Foundation. I'm standing here as that little 14-year-old boy who got blindsided by life and got burned in an explosion. I'm thanking you for that little boy who was just afraid and fragile. And I'm thanking you because with your support, you can help us. You can help TechBridge help us to reach out to all of those people out there who are still struggling with their cufflinks. So I thank TechBridge for allowing us to be a part of this family and for not only helping provide us with the infrastructure we need, but educating us and pushing us to be more than what we ever thought we could be. And I thank you guys for having the compassion of being here tonight, of helping build up the resources so that people can be helped. Because again, at the end of the day, it's all about people. So as the executive director of the Georgia Firefighters Burn Foundation, I tip my hat to TechBridge, but I also thank you guys because it's you that really makes the difference. And on behalf of all of those people that I represent, those people who've been blindsided by life, all of those people who just don't know that there's life after the things that happen to us, that we can get on and we can move on and we can still be more. I stand here as an example of the fruits of your labor. My survival from burn victim to burn survivor has everything to do with a lot of very generous and caring people just like you to help me along that journey. So I appreciate you embracing this invisible population. I appreciate you helping TechBridge to help us because we are committed. Every day we recommit to helping people, not fixing people, but just giving them a little bit of hope to know that they can still lead a fulfilling life. So again, I apologize for going off script, but I really thought I would just take this opportunity to just say thank you and make it very personal because it is. And I really, really appreciate being here tonight, and I'm excited about tonight. It was worth struggling with this cufflink. So I just appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. Thank you. Young man. Thank you.
Wow. I think your applause is bigger than mine.
That's called applause envy. Good thing my mic's on.
Yes, yes, I think everybody heard.
Wow. I have the unthinkable task of following that. Thanks a lot, James. I really appreciate the timing. Dennis, you're amazing. Your organization's amazing. Thank you for telling us. Thank you for going off script. One more round of applause, please, for Dennis and the Georgia Firefighters Burn Foundation. And that's what TechBridge is about, folks. We're having a great time tonight. TechBridge is about the Georgia Firefighters Burn Foundation and hundreds of other organizations making a huge difference. Real people facing real issues, making a real difference. struggling with technology that we take for granted. So whether it's the big companies that are here tonight, large nonprofits like myself, we sometimes take these technology solutions for granted. We can make a difference tonight. Our goal tonight is to raise $5,000 for a technology overhaul for the Georgia Firefighters Burn Foundation. The generous folks at Box will match up to $5,000. $10,000 we can make. If we can raise that tonight, now I'd like to blow that away for the record. I'm holding each of you accountable. Close the doors. Shut them. So we're going to make this really easy. If we can raise $5,000, Box is going to raise another $5,000. We're going to blow that away, and we're going to make sure Dennis and his team continue the fantastic work that they're doing today. So take out your phone. Yes. And see, and he will do yes, and get pumped up. And this is real stuff. So please take out your phone, and James is going to walk us through exactly how we can do that.
Absolutely. So it's pretty simple, actually. And as a matter of fact, we already have $555 without instructions. A group of IT people, imagine that.
I mean, I'm surprised.
So pull up your text messaging application. And all you need to do is send a message to the phone number that you see on the screen behind me, 404-418-4006. So that's 404-418-4006. And then you enter your pledge amount. But you don't enter a $sign, just the number that you would want to pledge. And if someone mentioned during dress rehearsals, there's no cents. So don't try to put cents in, just dollar numbers. And then you just hit submit. And after you do that, you'll be prompted to enter your name. Or you can be anonymous if you like. And then your pledge amount and your name will appear on the screen behind us.
Well, James.
I was on script. I didn't notice.
I think we can go off script, buddy.
Wow. All right, well, let me skip to the other part of the speech.
Dennis, I think we're in good shape.
I do too.
Wow. So, thank you. Thank you. And I was about to give this big speech about you guys clapping meant you were excited. But I couldn't even get to that. If we blow the number out tonight.
We did.
All right, yeah, I'm still on script. I'm sorry. If we blow it out is relative. I'm thinking big. But tomorrow, on our website, techbridge.org, we're going to have 3 new nonprofits profiled. So we've already funded Georgia Firefighters Burn Foundation tonight, which is incredible. I really thought it'd be a longer episode. So I'm a little... Yeah. So tomorrow, we're going to have 3 new nonprofits profiled. And I think someone entered a wrong number.
Okay. No, it's okay. It's okay.
So tomorrow morning, we're going to fund 1,000 nonprofits.
I think that was Bob DeRodes.
Yeah, there you go.
Bob DeRodes.
Bob is looking a little panicked.
Bob DeRodes who did that.
Yeah, there we go. We'll correct that.
Wow.
We'll correct that.
We'll get that calibrated, don't worry.
So there's a couple things I do want to say. So the first 100 people that actually fulfill their pledge. So these are pledges, but you're going to, when you enter in your email, you're going to get a link. And if you go to that link, you're going to be able to actually fulfill your pledge. And the first 100 people, especially the guy who did $4 million or the girl who did $4 million. Yeah. It still counts. Whatever. So that person gets an extra special TechBridge lapel pin.
Wow.
But the other 99 people, you get a TechBridge lapel pin as well. So make sure you show your receipt and get your lapel pin. And all of you who make your pledge tonight and fulfill your pledge, of course you get an email receipt for you to use for whatever tax purposes and as a representation of your generosity. So I'm really excited about where we're going to end up. My expectations are pretty high. And we'll keep you updated on the progress throughout the night. So.
Yeah, no, that's a billion with a B.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You may be able...
I'm fine with that.
I know. My script said that we have 40 minutes to hit our goal.
Yeah.
And we hit it in 40 seconds.
40 seconds.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I want to thank the folks at Box. I want to thank all the folks who've generously donated. I want to warn the person who donated $4 billion not to drive home tonight.
Yeah.
Either Uber or a cab.
It's a good idea.
Stay here, get a room. And if you're a CIO, I got to tell you, you've got to brush up on your skills. Because that's just sad right there. But in all seriousness, we're going to bring stability to the Georgia Firefighters Burn Foundation. This is going to make a huge difference, and we're going to help Dennis and his team grow their mission and transform lives. Thank you very much.